In bilateral, PM Modi, Biden discuss COVID, climate change, top 5 points. Sonu Sood opens up about income tax raids and other financial allegations. Emails from India led to New Zealand tour cancellation in Pakistan, says Pakistan officials. US lifts travel restrictions. Leander and Mahesh are coming with a 7-part series answering all questions. And Tony Kakkar's new song.
शहर में नहीं हो, सुंदर हो, क्यूट लग रही हो.
Hello and welcome to 20 Stars Farafat News. Thanks so much for your increasing support to our show and channel. Please keep on giving us your encouragement by liking and sharing this video as much as you can. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. You can also watch the show on timestars.com. So now, without any further ado, let's start our Farafat News. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with US President Joe Biden at the White House. This is the first in-person meeting between the two leaders after Biden became president in January. PM Modi also attended the Quad Summit. Here are the top 5 updates on PM Modi's visit to the US. This decade will be shaped by talent and people-to-people linkages. I'm glad the Indian diaspora is making an active contribution towards USA's progress, PM Modi told President Biden. President Biden said relations between India and US are destined to be stronger. We should explore what more we can do to fight COVID-19, the climate change challenge, and work for a safer Indo-Pacific. Upholding democratic values, joint commitment to diversity, respect for non-violence and tolerance are more relevant today than ever. PM Modi also attended the first in-person Quad Summit hosted by the US President. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Japanese Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga also attended the summit. The Quad Summit aims to boost cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region amid China's growing dominance in the area. PM Modi held his first meeting with Kamala Harris, where the latter brought up Pakistan's roles in terrorism and asked Islamabad to take action so it does not impact America and India's security. PM Modi will conclude the US visit with an address at the United Nations General Assembly, focusing on global challenges including the pandemic, the need to combat terrorism, climate change, and other important issues.
मोहब्बत की राह हो मेरा कर दो.
मैं हूं राहत फतेह अली खान. अक्टूबर नवंबर में आप लोगों से मुलाकात करने के लिए हमारे यूएसए. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा. अल्लाह हाफिज.
After releasing a statement on social media about the alleged 20 crore rupees tax evasion, actor Sonu Sood seems ready to talk about his finances in a more open fashion. The actor has stated in a new interview that reports and rumors of his nature were bound to happen to him sooner or later because he was attempting to do something different. Sood has been hailed by the country for his efforts to provide relief to the affected during peak pandemic. Speaking with various news channels and agencies, Sonu Sood is now coming out with all the explanations.
आरोप नंबर 1 है टैक्स की चोरी का, कि आपके अकाउंट में पैसे आए जरूर, दान के लिए आए, लेकिन उसमें से आपने खर्च नहीं किए और बहुत सारे पैसे पड़े रहे. संभवतः आप उन पैसे को खर्च नहीं करना चाहते थे. ये आरोप है इनकम टैक्स की स्टेटमेंट में. आप इसका जवाब किस तरीके से देंगे?
जिन जिन लोगों ने कुछ भी दिया, पहले तो उनकी एक एक जो रुपए की जो हिफाजत करके सही ढंग से उसे यूज़ करना मेरी सबसे बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. उसके अलावा मैं जितने ब्रांड्स एंडोर्स करता हूँ, जो भी मैं कुछ करता हूँ, मैं हमेशा उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आप उसका एक मेजर जो चंक है वो कोशिश कीजिए कि आप फाउंडेशन में दें ताकि हम लोगों की मदद कर पाएँ. तो उस फाउंडेशन में जो पैसा पड़ा हुआ है उसमें से मेरा एंडोर्समेंट का जो मैंने त्यागा वो भी है. ये पैसा कुछ सालों से नहीं पड़ा हुआ, ये पैसा तीन चार महीने में है। 3-4 महीने में हमने 2 CR खर्च भी किया जो उन्होंने बताया। लेकिन अगर कोई फाउंडेशन के पास पैसा आता है, देश की किसी भी फाउंडेशन के पास पैसा आता है, तो उसे 1 साल 2 साल लगते हैं उस पैसे को खर्च करने में सही जगह पर।
He said he respects the system of the country and will help in the investigation. Fake news generated by India led to the shock cancellation of New Zealand cricket team's tours of Pakistan, Pakistan Information Minister Fawad Chaudhry said on Wednesday. New Zealand abruptly abandoned their first tour of Pakistan in 18 years, minutes before the opening the first ODI in Rawalpindi on Friday, citing unspecified security threat. Chaudhry revealed that the tour was cancelled on the basis of a fake Facebook post and a fake email originated from India.
कैसे हुआ, इसका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, क्यों न्यूजीलैंड की टीम इस नतीजे पे पहुंची कि उन्हें दौरा खत्म कर देना चाहिए, ये कुछ हकायक जो है वो मैं आपके सामने रखता हूँ। 19 अगस्त 2021 वो पहली तारीख है जबकि एक फेक फेसबुक पोस्ट क्रिएट होती है एहसानुल्लाह एहसान के नाम से, या आस्किंग न्यूजीलैंड क्रिकेट बोर्ड and government not to send the team to Pakistan as ISKP has planned to target New Zealand team.
Martin Guptill's wife receives a threat email from Tariqe Labag at protonmail.com threatening to kill Martin Guptill while on tour. Social media correlation exploitation revealed that possible user of this email ID is an Indian Omkar Prakash Mishra from Mumbai, Maharashtra. So again, here comes a very strong Indian link, unfortunately, that the device that was used to send a threat to New Zealand team actually belonged to India, and a fake ID of Hamza Afridi was used to send a threat to New Zealand team, but actually this threat was sent from Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Srinam Pandya, you can find all kind of gems, stones, beads, pearls, jewelry, all at affordable rates and under one roof at Beats After Beats.
The United States announced it will lift COVID travel bans on all air passengers in November if they are fully vaccinated and undergo testing and contact tracing. Jeffrey Zients, coronavirus response coordinator for President Joe Biden, told reporters the new consistent approach would take effect early November. Most importantly, foreign nationals flying to the US will be required to be fully vaccinated, Zients said. Unvaccinated children are allowed in this program. It was not immediately clear if the new rule only applied to the US-approved vaccines or if other brands such as those produced in China or Russia would also qualify. Zients said that would be determined by the US CDC. Restrictions on vehicle movements from Canada and Mexico will remain in place. Zients said passengers will need to show they were fully vaccinated before boarding planes bound to the United States, as well as providing proof of a negative COVID-19 test taken within 3 days. Americans not fully vaccinated will still be able to enter, but only on testing negative within a day of travel. Masks will be obligatory on US-bound flights, and airlines will provide the US health authorities with contact tracing information. Currently, only US citizens, residents, and foreigners with special visas are allowed to enter the United States. Untold story of tennis legend Leander and Mahesh Bhupati in Breakpoint, a 7-part series which will not only construct their epic tennis matches but also deconstruct their relationship both on and off the court. Director duo Ashwani Tiwari and Nitish Tiwari co-directed and produced Breakpoint, which will premiere on October 1st on ZEE5.
On the court, we were like poetry in motion. But off the court, we were not getting along very well.
I don't think we really had any disagreements till the shit hit the fan. Am I allowed to say shit?
They just took the stage. They just owned the stage.
They were absolute heroes for us for growing up.
I have never seen doubles pair play with more flair, more aggression, and more artistry.
You had to play with the same passion and love that they were playing with, or you had no chance.
We were looking at trying to win Grand Slams together, at being number one in the world.
They're the perfect fit. If it were a marriage, they are completely complementary, except for the fact that they didn't last the distance. There was a divorce.
It's not easy when you're not getting along with the person.
I made my decision based on your coach's word, because I thought that was coming from you.
If you're going to look me in the eye and I'm going to tell you that I'm fine to play and you're still going to give me whatever reason, just be a man, tell me you don't want to play with me, I'm fine with that.
If I was a scriptwriter, I would never believe that the script would go so wrong.
Diabolical. Preemptive. Unprofessional. Selfish. Champions don't do that.
This is a lot more broken than I thought it was. Honestly, if I were to rewind back and someone asked me, would you do it again? I would probably say yes.
Would I do it again? No.
लड़की शहर में नहीं हो, सुंदर हो, क्यूटी लग रही हो, वैसे सिंगल हूँ दिल का भी अच्छा, क्या हस्बैंड ढूंढ रही हो? कुछ भी कराना हमसे कहना, यहाँ के डॉन है हम। नंबर लिख 989711, उसके आगे डमडी का डम डम डम, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी आती है कम। तेरे प्यार पे शुरू, तेरे प्यार पे खत्म। नंबर लिख 989711, उसके आगे डमडी का डम डम डम, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी आती है कम। तेरे प्यार पे शुरू, तेरे प्यार पे खत्म। लगती बोंग, फोन कर कहती हेलो कौन। तू लड़की लगती बोंग, फोन कर कहती हेलो कौन। हेलो कौन? हेलो हम बोल रहा है। हेलो कौन? हेलो हम बोल रहा है। तू लड़की लगती बोंग, फोन कर कहती हेलो कौन। मैंने बोला हम है यहाँ के डॉन, तेरे लिए 24 घंटे फोन मेरा ऑन। कुछ तो काम तुम्हें भी होगा, ऐसे नहीं आई बंठन। नंबर लिख 989711, उसके आगे डमडी का डम डम डम, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी आती है कम। तेरे प्यार पे शुरू, तेरे प्यार पे खत्म। नंबर लिख 989711, उसके आगे डमडी का डम डम डम, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी आती है कम। तेरे प्यार पे शुरू, तेरे प्यार पे खत्म। खोल के बैठा है अम्ब्रेला, तुझको छाँव लगे जो गर्मी हो। वाले बीच चलेंगे, धीमे धीमे बुट्टी शेक करेंगे, घर पे लूडो भी खेलेंगे, कोला कोला पिए जो गर्मी हो। तुमने तो शुरुआत करी है, मुझे करने दो खत्म। नंबर लिख 989711, उसके आगे डमडी का डम डम डम, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी आती है कम। तेरे प्यार पे शुरू तेरे प्यार पे खत्म। नंबर लिख 98971, उसके आगे डम डे का डम डम डम, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी आती है कम। तेरे प्यार पे शुरू तेरे प्यार पे खत्म।
हेलो कौन? अरे हम बोल रहे।
Well, that's all in this bulletin. If you like this show, please share and subscribe to our channel, and you can also watch this show on timestars.com. Till next time, this is your host Namita signing off. Bye-bye.